Hey,
Cookout around here?
yes, Lifty. It's in the
Where?
South. Not around here, you dingus in Richmond.
Exactly. I know they're around in Richmond. I know they're around in
There's
Hampton
none
Roads.
in Lifty. The closest
There's
one to here
none
is in
in.
Fredericksburg. Okay. Do
Yeah,
you?
that's
Which one?
no,
There
that's too
was one in
far.
Fredericksburg.
Who?
That's too far.
Cookout.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Cookout's horrible.
Got 0%.
But no.
This episode of Furry Frequencies is brought to you by Planters Nuts. Did you enjoy Mr. Peanut? Well, now enjoy Baby Nut with Planters. Go nuts! Hello and welcome to Furry Frequencies, a soundtrack to your furry life. I am Lifty, and joining us on the podcast this evening is Sylox
Hey, how's it going?
and IBM.
Hey, what's up?
And this is our post-Super Bowl coverage episode. It is, of course, our episode right after the Super Bowl. We had a great time watching it, even if we got a little tipsy and drunk. And even if the team that we were rooting for did not win, we still all had a great time. Sylox and I, we actually had a small viewing party of it at the Arlington Draft House in Arlington, Virginia, which was really nice.
The Chiefs cheated.
Fucking mint. No, they didn't.
You should just say fucking mint.
Fucking mint.
Fucking mint.
The fucking Chiefs are cheating bastards.
No, they didn't.
They
No, they
paid
didn't.
enough. They paid enough money over to the venue and to the NFL.
What?
Sucked
They
enough
played
dick.
in Miami.
I don't-
What?
What the fuck?
Care
are you
where they.
talking about?
Would you fucking listen?
Yeah, I'm
Before I
listening
come
to you right
through
now.
this
You're full of
damn
shit.
server,
He
and
is
I'm
full
going.
of shit. This
yeah,
is not true.
I had to poop. Yes.
Oh.
So. But listen to what I'm saying here. It's all staged. All of it is. The team with the largest fan base is always going to win. It's just like WWE.
The Niners have one of the largest fan base in the country. So
Yeah, so, yeah.
But nobody was fucking rooting for them.
a lot of people were.
I don't like the 49ers either. I just like them better than the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, they're a very ambiguous fucking team, and they don't know which side they're going to root for. And what I mean by that is it's Missouri or Kansas. Which fucking state are
Oh my
they
God.
in?
The team plays in Kansas City, Missouri. They don't play in Kansas City, Kansas. Why are we having this discussion?
Because it's relevant.
No,
No,
it's
it
not.
isn't. It's dumbassery.
You
That's
know-
what it is.
Look, even the president and all his idioticness congratulated Kansas on winning the Super Bowl. No, it should be Missouri. Like, they play in Kansas City, Missouri. They don't
Yes, they
play in
do.
Kansas. Nobody gives a fuck about Kansas City, Kansas. Okay? Nobody cares about that.
All except all of our viewers in Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah, we're going to get
Ooh.
canceled by Kansas City, Kansas listeners now.
I don't care. Look, y'all two got us in trouble with scat fetishes because you wanted to make fun of scat and shit or whatever the fuck it's
You
called.
did too. Don't even.
No,
fucking
I
think.
didn't. I
No.
said nothing. I just laughed at
And what I said
That's
was
still-
they can eat shit.
Oh, yum.
They're probably
So-
into that.
So eating shit leads us into the Snickers commercial. So
I'm gonna give some shit.
This is great.
Y'all think this is a joke. You won't find out.
it's good enough. So the Snickers commercial. I was drunk and passed out. So Sylox, go ahead, take the floor on this one.
So Snickers put out God, you're trashy. You hit me up with that. So Snickers put out a commercial, where people were making fun of like the craziest stuff in like the 21st century. People naming their kid after produce. People thinking it's okay to talk on their speakerphones in public. They made fun of Instagram influencers, and so the premise was, well, let's build a giant hole and drop a massive Snickers bar through and see if it will fix the world's problems. So,
Oh.
it's pretty hilarious. I suggest people Google it and watch it. It's pretty funny.
No.
So it's a bunch of boomers that think they can understand the millennials.
I guess I don't know.
No,
They were laughing at
I
men who
watched
ride
it
on
and I was
scooters.
like, "What the hell is up with this crap? Like,
Well,
why? What?
Jokes on them. We're the future. So Fuck you.
Awesome haters.
And see, what sucks for us is the Zoomers are our future. How fucked are we?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh huh. We are. We are.
Yeah. And then after them, it's the who? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
What comes after the fucking Zoomers? Death? I mean, it's just the world
Alpha?
ends.
I don't know.
It's
But yeah.
There is no future after the Zoomers. That's it. That's all we get. Because one of those little bitches is gonna fucking pull the plug,
My bad.
and then we're all done. Okay, millennial. Alright. What the hell is that?
Can you turn down your K-pop for like 2 minutes?
I wasn't even doing anything, dude.
So
Well, then what was that?
That wasn't me, you racist.
so
God.
that was our
Racist.
wonderful take on the.
I didn't say anything racist. I was
caught
commenting
50
on your
racist.
K-pop.
First of all, it's not K-pop, so fuck off. Second of all, I don't know what you're talking about, but
Okay.
I caught Lifty
moving
racist.
moving on.
That
Excuse
made
me,
so
what?
happy.
So the wonderful advertisements, which apparently they said the average advertisement for 30 seconds was about like $5 million a cost. I really think the pickings were pretty slim this year. Typically the like I think it was last year, the last Super Bowl, Budweiser had put out the advertisement about the horse, and that one was pretty touching. And obviously we had the Snickers one, which is kind of stupid. And then Google had a really, really nice ad this year. Made me fucking cry even though I was drunk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that was-
Google ad was. Yeah, that was definitely a feel, just something that just fills you with feel.
Yeah, so for those of you who are not aware, it was about an older male who was reminiscing about his late wife. So he was using Google to keep her memory alive. Maybe possibly because he has Alzheimer's, or maybe he's starting to forget. So Google has this feature where you can tell it to remember things for you. Obviously, like photos can be uploaded to the Google Cloud. You can save things there. So he was asking Google, "Hey Google, show me pictures of Loretta, his wife." And so you'd see these nice, heartfelt pictures of him and his wife together, who you could tell by the pictures and the little snippets that were included in the commercial that he was very much madly in love with. It was a very bittersweet commercial for me, because while I haven't lost anyone really close to me yet, other than my cat, my grandmother. My grandmother died when I was much younger. It kind of still resonates with people who hold on to something dear to them. Even today, if you still have a loved one that is still alive, and you would do quite literally everything above and beyond for them, it still hits you really deeply in the soul. And this commercial, I recommend, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. You can find it really easily on YouTube. I think it's still on the Google homepage. It's a nicely done ad. And then also the baby peanut ad.
Yes, baby nut.
Nope. I hate that. I hate Mr. Planner. I hate the peanut, and I hate the baby peanut.
So
I want it dead.
Well, here's my thought about this. I saw this coming from a mile away, that they were going to kill off Mr. Peanut, and then they're going to do something with social media, that they were going to engage somebody is like, or something like, create our new Planters mascot or something or other, and they were going to it was just going to be like a publicity stunt to engage people into the Planters brand, and essentially it kind of worked. Planters Peanuts, they killed off their own mascot just to generate the buzz and the publicity from that, and create so much hype. Did you know somebody actually made a shrine to Mr. Peanut in I think Columbus, Ohio?
well, leave it to people from Ohio to fucking do something so stupid.
It was either Columbus or Cleveland, I forget. But yeah, they created a little like funeral shrine for Mr. Peanut. And now, how do you think those people feel that they were like crying their eyes out, and they were like cr- creating shrines, and then putting giant pictures of Mr. Peanut on giant Cadillacs to parade them around Main Street or whatever, and then all of a sudden, Baby Nut, and everybody goes wild for Baby Nut.
Okay. Can we not say that word
What?
with nut and baby, because that gives off the wrong connotation.
That's what they're calling him.
I don't care what
Baby
they're
Nut.
calling it. Okay.
Hashtag
Don't
baby nut.
please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Why? You don't
That's
like baby nut?
no. I'm a man. No. I'm an adult.
I mean, there are plenty of adults who like baby nut.
Uh, oh my god.
We're not
That's
gonna
disgusting.
we're not gonna talk about that.
Ew. No, I'm not one of them. I love female nut, whatever that is.
Female baby nut?
Okay.
No.
Sylox, if you go to the Mr. Peanut Twitter,
Mhm.
what's the name that you read there?
Baby nut.
Exactly. So that's what we're going to call him, Baby Nut. Until
not
they
calling him
change
that.
he's Baby Nut.
I don't want
I'm just
to.
gonna call him nut baby.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're gonna lose no matter what. We can't call him a fucking walnut.
I'll call him
That's not
whatever
what
the
it's
fuck
not.
I
To
want to
all
call
our
him.
listeners, if you're listening to this podcast, please show your support by sending Sylox Baby Nut merchandise at the Baby Nut store. What?
No, absolutely not. We're gonna have a fight if someone does that.
You know what's funny though?
It's funny that you say
If you go
can
to the
fight.
Mr. Peanut Twitter page, you know on the right how
will
it says
end
you might like, or it shows relevant Twitter
Don't poke that
accounts that you might be interested in. Of course, one of them is Kool-Aid.
Hey, wake up.
Because of course Kool-Aid Man was in the Mr. Peanut commercial, and apparently his tears made Baby Nut rise from the ground.
My God, it's just I don't understand what these people are smoking, or dropping acid, or doing something that makes them think
It's
this.
well, it's
Whatever.
a Super Bowl commercial. They
It's-
do this shit just for the clout.
So for an average of $5 million for 30 seconds of an advertisement, they hire the dumbest fucking screenwriter to actually make the content. Okay, because they're at that point they're
Today
trying to
years
save
old.
money.
Good lord.
And
So
already
now, what that means is the fucking peanuts are gonna be even smaller and yet more expensive because you know,
Boom, 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 boom.
fucking stupid. Anyway,
oh my goodness, somebody
Uh huh.
I gotta show you this. You're gonna love this.
Fucking baby nut's gonna die.
No, check this out. There is a Twitter account just for Baby Nut's feet. Baby
No.
Nut's feet. And it only has 101 followers.
whatever. This is so stupid.
Look at Sylox over there dying over Baby Nut's feet.
Can we not?
Does it smell nutty?
Okay, can we not do
So
this?
if Baby Nut takes a shit, is that peanut butter or
You fucking bastard.
what?
Why? I love peanut butter, you cunt.
I
Why
do
would
too.
You do
I
this?
do too.
Oh my fucking god, I want to kill you now.
Why?
You bitch.
What? What did I do?
Alright, motherfucker. You're gonna suck a bit of my baby nut in a minute.
What are you gonna do?
That's
Mate.
disgusting.
Anyway, moving
Shut
on.
up, baby
So, beyond the baby nut commercial, some unaired business. The PETA Super Bowl ad. A lot of you are probably completely unaware. I was unaware of it until these wonderful co-hosts of mine fucking brought it to light, and I actually kind of hate it. But the thing is, I understand what it stands for, but the concept in which it was executed in it's very okay. Let it be known that my opinions here are my own, and do not reflect the overall opinions of this group or of this podcast. So let it be known that this is IBM's opinion, not the company IBM. Me right here. You fucking hear me talking to you? This is an offensive fucking ad for me, because yes, they're kneeling. These animals are fucking kneeling to voice their distaste for for speciesism or whatever it is. First off, I'm a patriot first and foremost. Always stand during the national anthem. That's me. My right to fucking believe that. It is your right to kneel if you feel so fucking moved to do it. Go ahead. Kneel. Just watch out for bricks. But again, I get what this ad was trying to say, and I do agree with it, but the way they executed the ad pissed me off.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think it cheapens whatever Colin Kaepernick was trying to achieve with his taking a knee. What?
why are you giggling?
Oh my god, I'm looking at the ad right now and reading the comments on Twitter. People really hate this because this is like some all lives matter bullshit. I don't understand this.
So yeah, and it's literally that. I mean, I get what it's trying to say, and I support it. But just because Colin Kaepernick is that his? Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
Kaepernick.
Fucking dumbass. He again, these are my own thoughts. Kaepernick is kind of the lower IQ anyway. I mean, he's been hit in the head so many damn times. His IQ is probably lower than a temperature in my fucking office. So, that being said, I mean, why would they follow the example of a fucking halfwit? Just my 2 cents. You know, taking a knee for any. And the thing is he's an employee of the NFL.
But yes.
He
was an employee of the NFL over that team. Why the fuck isn't the NFL stepping in saying, you cannot fucking do that, show some respect?
They did.
But a whole bunch of people fucking started doing it, and then they didn't do shit about it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They may have done something about it, but it definitely wasn't publicized until they were, oh, Kaepernick's gone. Oh, that's pretty big. Why? And then they were vague as shit. But you see what I'm saying? I'm very much in support of our country, showing respect to it. We may not be the absolute best, but damn, we try.
I mean,
Why are you fucking giggling again?
it's showing respect. He was exercising his constitutionally guaranteed right to freedom of speech. I mean, you don't have to stand for the flag. First of all, it's a piece of cloth. It's a piece of cloth. I have my First Amendment right to kneel or stand or sit or do whatever when the pledge comes on. I don't have to stand. That does not mean I'm not a patriot because I don't stand up. Anybody will tell you I'm quite the patriot. But that doesn't mean I'm going to always support what America does or stand up and salute the flag. I'd argue that Colin Kaepernick is quite the patriot for doing what he did because he's exercising his rights.
And here's my thought. He should have stopped there and just he should have just held it there and just caught himself while he was ahead of himself. I think he started losing his own direction when he started complaining about things like the Betsy Ross flag being a symbol of slavery, which I thought was ludicrous. I mean, I lost a lot of respect for Colin Kaepernick when the further on that he kept on going with this, the more respect I lost for Colin Kaepernick. I think he should have just taken a knee and should have just done that.
He shouldn't have worn the pig socks. That was really ignorant.
What?
He wore pig socks, and then he
Pig
said
socks?
yes, and then he said some pro
The hell are
cast.
pig socks?
Cops are called, okay. A slang term for cop is called pig. Okay,
Yes, I get that.
and he wore pig
It's a
socks.
derogatory term.
Yes. When he did that, I'm like, okay, you're doing way too much, and you're gonna lose the people who initially were on your side.
This is exactly where I'm coming from.
And then he said some pro Castro shit, and I'm like, okay, bro.
Whoa, yeah, there you go. See, he went with the pro Castro shit, and I'm like, so you call him a patriot, but
I
then
do.
he goes off and says, oh yeah,
Because
you know.
what he was what initially what he did was, and we can argue whether or not the merits were based on, well, the fact that he actually cared, or because he wanted attention. We can argue that any day of the week, but initially what he did was, patriotic. He's expressing his right to have express his, First Amendment rights. If he wants to
Mhm.
do that and stand or kneel or sit or whatever, good for him. But my whole thing is seeing these people talk about the flag, the military. It was never about the military. It was never about the flag. It was about police brutality and injustice that goes on. It was never about all that. See, what happened was people wanted to make it about the flag and military when it wasn't about that. And that's when we had all the bullshit that started.
But see, that's where I come in, and I'm telling you that he took it too far when
Oh no,
he
I
went
agree.
with the Procastro shit, and
He did.
also decided, hey, this Betsy Ross flag on this shoe represents slavery, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, Colin. Go back to your rocking chair and your retirement home. God damn it.
I stand for the anthem hashtag. MAGAs or something else, man. But I look.
I'm not even a MAGA.
No, I'm
I'm just
looking.
saying.
I'm just reading the
He
MAGA
took it too
tweet
far.
the the PETA bag, because PETA.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
okay.
Twitter, and people got to have a fucking opinion on shit.
But see, that's where
Um,
I think PETA
they're so dumb.
they took the message that Colin Kaepernick was trying to do with him trying to express his First Amendment right regarding the flag and standing and kneeling and what you were saying, Sylox. They took that message, they completely diluted it by trying to transpose the meaning of that onto all living beings. So here's my question to PETA. PETA, if all lives matter, do you think the are we counting like germs and prokaryotes,
ISIS.
eukaryotes? Do coronavirus lives matter? Do
Wait, what?
HIV
What?
lives matter?
Hold on. Go back.
Does
Corona's.
syphilis lives matter? Do the lives of germs and viruses and bacteria, do they matter?
Okay, you're going a little too far with
What?
this.
What do you mean?
Hold up a second. Just bring it back.
Or,
Uh, Did you bring it back?
bring back what?
Just everything. Just calm down.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm
Get
just.
get rid of your boner right now.
I don't even have one.
Good. That means we're back to Earth. Hi.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right. All right. So anyway, yeah, we can agree to disagree about the Colin Kaepernick thing.
We can,
I,
and that's
I
fine.
it's whatever. I still think he's a piece of shit. Whatever. But that's my own opinion. Again.
I mean,
my
I don't
own
have
opinion.
much of any respect for Colin Kaepernick.
But it goes into a lot for me. What else is there to talk about? So I don't know. Sylox, what do you think?
I mean, we can talk about some more of the Super Bowl ads that were shown.
I
last
only remember
night.
like two of them because I was heavily drunk.
Really?
And I passed out right around.
Twitter's a fucking cesspool.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I had maybe about 5 beers and right around 12 shots of fucking vodka.
God damn.
And
Dude.
Calm
and
your
then I
tits,
finally
man.
I finally tried those damn Trulies, those fucking carbonated seltzer water, fucking baby ass alcohols.
Soda
Well,
Stream?
I
Is that what that
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Is that what you tried?
Yeah.
Pussy shit.
It's like
Okay.
weak ass alcoholic seltzer.
Yeah. It's
Oh, are you
not.
talking about White Claw?
No,
No.
goddammit. I just fucking said the name. It was Truly. Is what it's
God,
called.
Oh,
Lefty.
truly.
Yeah,
I'm
apparently.
sorry, but when it's just like an forget it
How do you mess that name up?
because
Yes. Because
He doesn't drink.
he,
no,
he- he's
I
a
don't
lightweight,
I don't drink as much anymore.
which is good.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't need to either.
Anyway, I still have like
Well, when it's
chunks.
when it's just an adverb, it just blends into whatever it is you're saying.
It's just an
I
adverb.
still have chunks in my nostrils, so like in my nasal passageways, there's still like food that's kind of lingering because I had to like barf my fucking brains out this morning
Oh,
because
Oh.
I had an interview that I had to go to, so I woke up at about 9 o'clock, still fucking hungover, headache from hell, not shaven, and I pretty much bombed this fucking interview because I showed up in a suit, unshaven. You could definitely tell I was hungover.
Oh.
And they were like, "Are you okay? You feeling okay this morning?" I was like, "Yeah, it's good. How you doing?"
Uh,
oh,
And
jeez.
like I couldn't control the volume of my voice either because I was like mumbling through the whole thing.
oh.
Yeah, Super Bowl 54.
Now there was
2020.
one commercial that I thought was really clever, and that was the Jeep commercial.
I didn't see it. Fuck Jeep.
Is this the one where if the is this the,
This is the one with Bill
Ah.
Murray. He recreates that
that
Groundhog
one.
Day scene, and it just replays over and over.
Yeah,
but it's
that
a
was
different
clever.
scene. Yes, it was so clever because it was Groundhog Day.
I
I think,
it's like-
I think that's
that
why
was-
they did it.
Yeah, but I mean that's like
and a palindrome too.
I know, and it was Palindrome Day last night too. So I mean, it was so great that it all came together, and they just planned this out so perfectly.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. No, I think it was a great ad.
Did you want to touch a little bit on the Kung Flu?
The what?
The what?
The Kung Flu. It's coronavirus.
Oh,
Oh God, no,
Which was this called that?
The Kung Flu.
What?
no, no, no.
No, we're not touching coronavirus because apparently that has allowed racists to come out and say whatever the fuck they want about China.
Have you been to Asia?
Yes,
Ever
I
since the
have.
coronavirus just spread all over Asia, it's brought out the racist in everybody.
Yeah, like holy shit, people.
Like there's actual signs on storefronts that are saying we do not serve Chinese because of the coronavirus. It's
And-
crazy.
And this is bringing to light the absolute idiocy of the people that live here. And this is funny to me. I fucking find it hilarious to go around and even in my little podunk fucking neighborhood, I'm seeing the very same thing in Italian restaurants. And even the Italian the Italian restaurants are fucking putting up signs. People of Asian descent they need to see ID to see that you're an American citizen.
Wait, what?
I'm dead serious. So I can't give you business names because I don't know if they'll fucking come across this or anything. But
I would rather you not.
yeah, but there are local Italian restaurants in my area. Some of you know where I am. I've made it very clear over the past couple podcasts I've been in. There are Italian restaurant. There's one Italian restaurant that I know of that actually has a sign up that says that they need to see ID if you are Asian to verify that you are an American citizen and have not been overseas. I'm dead serious.
I think that's really disgusting
Yeah.
that we're at that point. Like,
We're not at that point, but people are freaking out, and there's literally hardly any positive media coverage on the coronavirus.
Oh yeah.
On the progress of like that. What are you fucking doing?
huh? Nothing.
He's masturbating.
No, I'm looking.
That's what it
at-
sounded like, and I'm like,
No.
you're fucking
I'm
over
looking
there.
at the
So
TV.
I want to just add a disclaimer here. Despite the negative media coverage and all the really scary numbers and words that people are saying regarding coronavirus on television, we would like to remind you that you have a greater chance of catching the flu than
Kung flu.
coronavirus. Will you stop?
The Kung Flu.
Before we get canceled over that?
Oh no.
It's a meme. I mean, it's funny to me, but
It's a racist meme.
oh my god.
So yes, don't be scared or worried that you're going to catch coronavirus
'Cause you're
because
not.
the chance of you catching coronavirus is negligible at the moment.
Yes.
But you see, the thing is like Asians are racist altogether because they have a North and South Korea. They hate their own people.
Hold up. No, there's a North and South Korea for a
But
variety of
it's
reasons.
been that way forever.
Well, not forever.
It's been
no.
that way
There
since
used to be-
1948.
Yeah, they used to be one whole country. Then a Korean War broke out. And, yeah, but
and then they hate their own people. If you're from South Korea, you're a dirty Korean. And these aren't my words. These aren't my words. These
going to get so canceled in the morning.
These are the words of a YouTuber by the name of David So. If you've ever heard of him, David So is very, very verbal about the Korean aspect of North Korea being fucking batshit crazy, and he's lately been covering a lot on the coronavirus and stuff like that. And he fucking jokes about it all day long.
Oh, wonderful.
coronavirus.
You just say
I'm
coronavirus
sorry.
and you start laughing, and you're not even saying anything funny. You're just laughing
I'm sorry.
at the virus
I'm
name.
just. I'm just giggly tonight. You know what?
You're smacking your lips again.
I'm not smacking my lips. Fuck off.
I heard it.
That's
You did it a couple times.
No, I did not.
You did.
Y'all some haters.
Sassy.
I'm not
I even
sassy.
had a listener tell me, "Hey, is that thing with Sylox's lips? Is that something normal?" And it's like, yeah, he smacks his lips. We tell him all the
yeah.
time, and he still does it.
Okay, I
Some
don't smack my
DSL.
lips. What is DSL?
Dick sucking lips.
Shut the fuck off. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm wholesome.
You still suck dick.
I do, but that's
You're
different.
pretty
Remember when
good at
Mr. Peanut died? And it's like, yeah, you like nut. You like a certain type of nut. May not be Mr. Peanut, but you like nut.
I like cashews.
Yeah, I like to swallow. What else is new? Okay, let's move into something else.
Did you want to touch on the dramatic topics here or no?
We can.
I don't really fucking. Okay, so furry drama. Let me take care of this one.
Okay.
Furry drama. Two people are having a fight and they're duking it out on Twitter. At the end. It's literally it's just
Wonderful.
That. I mean,
that sounds wonderful.
In
I
hindsight,
wish
it's really
it was
dumb
that
drama.
simple.
oh my god. So you can take it over. I'm gonna stay quiet because I really to me, talking about furry drama, especially something like this, it's cancerous. And this is what a lot of you fucking shitlords live for out there. Yes, I'm talking straight to you. You know who the fuck you are. If you live for everyone else's drama, it will consume you, and you will die. And if that happens, it may or may not be a good thing. Because honestly,
Sylox, are you dying there?
if you can't fucking deal with your own shit first before focusing in on someone else's bullcrap, I don't know why you even have a will to live.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
When
We
you
need-
said
we-
die, I was like, oh shit, I've got to say his name.
No.
No,
I have to
no,
mute you. Muting.
no.
Fight the temptation. Just
Fucking Sylox, what the hell is wrong with you today? Good fucking God.
oh my god. But anyway, yeah. So part of the itinerary was to talk about some furry drama. I'm actually gonna leave the names out because, to be honest with you, me personally, I believe it's not even worth our time. But it was to talk about some drama between two, I guess you could say more well-known fursuit. I wouldn't even say fursuiters. I don't even know if they're both fursuiters, but
One's a very popular and well-known furry musician. We'll say that.
yeah. So we'll just say more well-known personas. Let's go with that one. Yeah, fuck it. And apparently they've had some beef for a while, and it's now coming to light again, and yada yada yada, bullshit, 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 whine, 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 cry, 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 cut, cut, cut my wrist, that kind of bullshit. That, it's fucking petty.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So, that being said, open mic?
So, Sylox, can we trust you not to say anything inappropriate on this podcast?
Yes, you can. I will not make that joke. I
Okay, good,
promise.
good, good.
What joke are we not gonna make?
About you know who.
No,
Okay.
no, just don't.
Don't do it. You know, you could get yourself in a lot of trouble because he's got ninjas.
Stop.
Let's go back to talking about Baby Nut.
I'm just happy that the Echo Bot is no longer in here to troll me.
Oh wait, I forgot.
So, but yeah, we can talk about baby
Microphone
peanut.
muted.
I'm not
Microphone
saying
activated.
the other name because that's disgusting and pedophilic.
I'm just saying
I
that's
don't
what
like him.
he's called.
I don't
that's
like
what
him.
he's called on Twitter.
I don't
Baby
like
Nut.
him. I don't like him.
He
Well,
didn't even like Mr. Peanut.
Baby Nut
Yes.
is more popular than you are, so you're gonna have to like it.
I
Whether
don't care.
whether you want to.
You're gonna have to like him and look at his face every time you buy a
wanna
bag of
punch it.
Planters peanuts.
I'm gonna beat its ass.
Only until the shelf, like the shelf.
You're talking about beating up a baby.
Yeah.
It's a fake peanut.
Hey, listen. You can still go to the store right now and see Mr. Peanut as the head
Sylox.
figure, but in a couple months after Baby Nut has made its way onto. Shut up. Just listen to me for a second. God damn it. So I used to work for a grocery store. I know how this shit works. We'll keep the product up there for a little while, all right? And when it gets about a week away from its expiration date, they'll start pulling Mr. Peanut's nuts off of the shelves, and then you'll have, little baby nuts up there. So, do you have a Food Lion where you are? Is it Food Lion?
It's
Or-
Rex.
It's giant.
So you'll have giant baby nuts.
Okay. You're gonna invite the wrong clientele to this podcast by doing that.
I mean, they might be already here.
Uh,
Well, if it is, I blame Lifty, but
It is his fault.
yeah, everything is his fault.
no, it is not.
The devil is a lie. But as I said before,
Smack your lips.
I didn't. Just like
I heard it.
No,
I
I
heard it.
Who is pinging me?
I just did.
Oh, I thought that was the Echo Bot. I'm like, oh my god, please not today.
So recently, Texas Furry Fiesta, they updated their code of conduct to include a ban on certain attire. More
No
specifically,
Goodyear tires. Only Bridgestone.
More specifically, a lot of people were focused on the ban on law enforcement and military uniforms being worn by attendees. Now, I can agree and disagree with that position. The reason why I agree with it is because when it comes to law enforcement, people can easily impersonate a police officer, and of course that's a big no-no. There's also been issues where actual officers in the military and actual enlisted personnel would be at a furry convention. They'd be posing for photos with other attendees, and then they get reprimanded when those photos get out in the internet, and their superiors see it, and suddenly they're having to face some very hard questions as to why they were there in uniform. Of course, the uniform is meant to represent their duty as either a law enforcement officer or a member of the military, and of course they're supposed to wear it with pride and honor. So that also kind of segues into why I
great. You said it
disagree.
correctly.
Yeah, thank you. I was corrected. I was properly corrected about
Good
a
job.
certain word. So,
Thank you.
so that kind of segues me into why I disagree with the statement that Texas Furry Fiesta made. And here's how I feel. I think it justifies a lot of furries that are on the hard left that believe in ACAB and believe that all law enforcement is terrible and all military is terrible, all military is warmongers. That's not what I want to support, and I find it very difficult for me to take people seriously when they believe that, because we rely on law enforcement all the time, regardless of if we actually encounter a situation where we actually need law enforcement. They keep our streets safe. They are they are the people that are out at 3 a.m. responding to calls. They're the people that we call if we have an emergency or if we're in danger. And for us to just kind of denigrate that it's very. I mean,
Well,
it's to me, it's very selfish.
if I may touch on this,
Yeah, go ahead.
so I do agree with what TFF is saying about, no uniforms allowed on normies. Like, so fursuiters, I can go ahead and agree that they should be allowed to wear uniforms. There are some very popular uniformed fursuiters. Um, names shall not be named here, but you know who I'm talking about. And they've already tweeted that they're not gonna make any more appearances, etc., etc., which saddens me because I support them and what they
Hmm.
do.
Yeah.
It's already attracted a lot of flack from anti-LEO, and that's a whole other topic. But uh, I can agree that normal people should not be showing up at these conventions in uniform, because it generates a lot of confusion. So if somebody does have a true emergency or whatnot, they're going to grab the wrong representative. They're gonna possibly get somebody who's nothing more than just a cosplayer, and then they're gonna put on the persona of, oh, I'm actually a police officer, and they're really not.
Yeah.
And they're
I could
gonna
definitely see the problem there.
and it happens. It happened at Anthrocon.
Hmm.
So with that being said, I think I think the rule should be restricted to only normal attendees. If you don't have a fursuit, you can't necessarily wear the uniform. For those of them that are wearing actual uniforms representing their agency, that's on them. Um,
Hmm.
they can wear them if they want, but they're gonna, like you said, they're gonna have to face their consequences if they ever get discovered. And
Yeah.
with the way things are, people love to spread shit. That's kind of what we do here anyway. um, I mean, calling it
Yeah,
like
it is
it
a
is.
double-edged sword kind of issue.
Yeah, it is.
But it has
Yeah,
ignited a fierce controversy on both sides.
yeah.
Some people, but what I'm saying is that some people are agreeing with it just because they have that mentality of
And that's where
ACAB, and I think it's a wrong way to justify this.
that's where I was going to. So I have a lot of local furs here that are. Yeah, I'm not gonna say names. Sorry, Sylox. God. Although, and Lifty, because you were the most verbal about it, whatever. But there's people that are very close to me that I would love to stuff into a box and fucking stomp on right now. Anyway, there's these people that live very close to me that are anti-law enforcement. With my background, I'm very I'm very supportive of my brothers in blue,
Hmm.
and this is always a touchy subject for me. I hate how people are so fucking quick to put down the police or public safety in general. And then when they really fucking need help, they don't skip a beat when they pick up that fucking phone and dial those three numbers, do they?
No, they don't. And
No.
that's where I think there's a lot of hypocrisy that nobody ever addresses. When it comes to the police, who do you call if you're in danger? You call the police. Who else would you
So,
call?
for those of you, I was a 911 dispatcher as well. Okay? I answered 911 calls all the time from people who didn't really like the police. But you know what? They needed somebody to come out and handle their shit, their personal business, their stupid fucking domestic, verbal or physical domestic calls. You know, because you get the lower end, you know, scope of people that don't really like law enforcement at all, but when they've got a problem with their fucking spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend or who the fuck ever, guess what? It's not their fucking mama that they're calling. They're calling 911 because they want an officer out there. They hate cops, but guess who's handling their bullshit? The police. So, for you to go around saying that you hate what the police do, remember, they shovel your shit when you don't want to. So why are you going to put more shit in front of them like that?
Yeah.
Because if you continuously do it, your shit's just going to continuously stack up and stack up and stack up, and guess what? Your life will just be shit forever.
Now, I don't want to say that law enforcement is completely squeaky clean. Everybody is honorable and right and doing everything properly. That's where we're having this issue today, and why we're having this conversation is because the law enforcement community is actually under siege because of a few or quite a good chunk of the law enforcement community is just they're doing the wrong things. They're doing the wrong things. They're getting into law enforcement for the wrong reasons. They're using too much force to apprehend someone, and the issue with the excessive use of force in law enforcement has been an issue that has been talked about and talked about and talked about for like 10 years, at least 10 years. And so it's not something new. It's not something that just came up from the woodwork just recently. It's been an ongoing issue, but we haven't really brought up a solution. All we want to do now is just kind of denigrate the police and just vilify the police. It's not, all the police is not the problem. We do have to do some criminal justice reform. I believe wholeheartedly in criminal justice reform and law enforcement
Let me get
reform.
this straight.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, so I first of all, let me just say, with the whole uniforms thing, I have no opinion either way about the whole uniform thing. I can see both sides. I just don't care. To me, there are more important things within this fandom that need to be brought to light and need to be worried about. All the people who want to, play Twitter warrior and internet gangster and all that on either side,
Fucking
and
SJWs.
not just them. I'm talking about both sides. People who want to do that, maybe put that energy into exposing the scammers who scam people, the pedophiles who are being hidden by some of the people you go to conventions with, some of the people who staff conventions. Maybe look at some of the zoophiles who are hiding in plain sight. Put that energy towards that, not towards this whole ACAB, well, I want to wear my police suit at a like stop. Look at the bigger picture, because this is really stupid. This is stupid drama.
And I agree.
And and you know what? Furries always do this shit. They get their eyes trained on the wrong fucking thing. And it pisses me off that these people have the audacity to have all this energy, have the audacity to be woke as fuck on Twitter about this. But when it comes to other shit, oh no, pedophile shit, that's drama. I don't want to talk about that. Like, really? Oh, but she'll talk about this. No, fuck you. I'm sorry, you're a piece of shit.
And the funny part is that they hate cops so much, but yet whenever they want something to be done about the pedophiles, are they gonna do it themselves? Fucking vigilantes? Hell, fucking no. We're furries. We don't do shit.
So, like I said, I take no opinion either way. Personally, like I said, I'm not gonna dress up as a cop anyway, because one, I don't look good in a uniform, and two, no uniform will ever fit me. I'm too short to wear one in a fursuit. So,
I don't know. Virginia State Police has a trooper that's only 4'9".
Well, good luck to that person. But
She's a badass, man. She'll whip you.
is she single? Is she single?
I think she's.
He sounds hot.
I think she may be a lesbian.
Fuck.
Aw.
Okay. Well, I can't work with that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you could.
I'm not.
That
I'm
still
not,
sounds hot.
Could be a dominatrix for you.
Ooh.
Shut up, Lifty.
Straight for pay.
But
He just keeps talking, and she just keeps getting hotter.
Lifty, she don't want you. But
She probably doesn't.
let me
Yeah,
go to the whole
pretty much.
law enforcement thing. Law enforcement is a very dangerous, is a very thankless job in this country.
Yes.
Most law enforcement are on the up and up. Unfortunately, you have a segment of law enforcement who, for whatever reason, just decide to be massive assholes and are drawing a check from our tax dollars. Why they are massive assholes, I don't know. Well, I do know, but there are multiple reasons for that. I'm of the belief that law enforcement needs to be fundamentally reformed. I am not talking about saying tear the whole
Hold on.
shit down. What I'm saying is we need to have stricter standards.
How about this?
With law enforcement.
So at least most cops that have this kind of fucking attitude, because I'll admit, as prior law enforcement, shut the fuck up. Shut up. So I've come across some of my own fellows that are, dumb fucks. They're literally in it just so they can have some power. But and I get it. There are some cops that are bad. But shedding light on that is like saying, that they're worse than the people at fucking Burger King or any drive-through. They get away with being rude to you every fucking single time.
Mhm.
How's it that I go to fucking Burger King, all I want a fucking burger, and then the fucking dumbass behind the window treats me like I am inconveniencing them all the fucking time? I want a fucking burger, and your job is to serve food. Why are you a bitch? So it's literally the same fucking thing.
Well,
Okay.
That's because you ordered the Impossible Whopper, didn't you?
No. I fucking just got a single fucking Whopper, a regular fucking Whopper with fries and a Coke, and then I hand her my card. She'll snatch it out of my hand, fucking poke me with her goddamn fake ass nails, nasty ass, crusty bitch, and fucking hand me. When she hands me my food, she, here go your food. Have a nice fucking day, cunt.
well, here's the difference. See, officers have power.
And they do too. They do too. They have
no,
the power not to give me my fucking food.
Okay, well, I'm talking about real power. Felicia behind the counter don't have real power. All she
That's what his
does
name
is
Felicia.
I don't care what her name is. Okay, all she does is stand behind there and take people's orders and want to be rude. She doesn't have real power over you. The
She
police
does.
have
That's my fucking burger. If I don't
Okay.
get my burger, I'm gonna get cranky like I am now.
Well,
'cause
you can take your ass to McDonald's or Cookout or wherever. You have multitude of options.
It's the same fucking thing.
There's a
Hey,
cookout around here?
Yes, Lifty, it's in
Where?
the South. Not around here, you dingus, in Richmond.
Exactly. I know they're around in Richmond. I know they're around in
There's
Hampton
none
Roads.
in Lifty. The closest
There's
one to here
none
is in
in-
Fredericksburg. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Which one?
No,
There
that's
was
too
one in
far.
Fredericksburg.
Who?
That's too far.
Cookout.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Cookout's horrible.
Michael Bennett got 0%.
But no, but do you see what I'm saying though? There's an injustice here. There is something being done. Believe me, the officers that are in question for a lot of the controversy that we see, they've been heavily scrutinized by the department. Some of them have been let go. Some of them can't work in law enforcement ever again. Okay, so there is something being done about all these crazy things. Some don't get the justice that they need to get. Okay, we see that. I'm talking about something that's been ongoing and nothing's being done about it. Fast food chains hire fucking rude bitches. Okay, I'm so sick and tired of that. Why is it that every time I order something, you act as if I've just given your fucking firstborn cancer?
Because they're getting paid minimum wage. They're not gonna exactly put out. The
Now,
effort.
hold on a minute. There is one fast food chain that will always treat you with a smile.
Shut up.
Who?
And
Shut
will
up.
always give great service,
Shut up.
great food.
Don't fucking say it.
Who?
And will always
I'm
hand
muting
your
you.
food to you
No.
carefully and
No.
say, my pleasure.
No.
Who?
Muted.
What the hell? I want to. Who is it? Just say it. Who is it?
No, I can't say it because then we'll get canceled.
Is it who I think it is?
They're
Yes, it
anti-gay.
is.
Oh God, Lifty. They stopped donating to anti-gay charities. Okay, it's okay.
Okay,
to say
good.
that.
So yeah, now I can eat at that place without feeling guilty anymore.
Why would you feel guilty in the first place? I go to Chick-fil-A all the time. I never felt guilty.
Jesus Christ, why would you say it?
Because they.
I don't care.
I have to check my pickles to make sure they're touching.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why are you like this?
No, they had a rule where you can't let the two pickles touch on the same bun.
I don't give a damn what they had.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
You spend almost $9 for a fucking chicken sandwich, and that's it. And then they
You can
fucking
take
put
your ass to
only
Popeyes.
2 pickles on there. No, Popeyes is gross too. They're all
Excuse
fucking
me?
nasty.
Their
Get some,
sauce
get
is
some good
terrible.
food. Popeyes is some real good
Fucking-
nigga food.
Like, I
Fuck
would
you.
like their
God.
chicken sandwich so much more
Bojangles.
if they didn't slather all that
Bojangles.
sauce all over. Ew.
Bojangles.
I
Don't
am
you
not going
know?
to Bojangles.
Stop,
No,
stop,
fuck
stop
that.
saying that B word. That is a
Bojangles.
terrible no.
Bojangles.
Bojangles
There's only
sucks.
one.
Look,
Yeah,
if you want
Bojangles does suck.
if you want some good chicken, go to Popeyes or go to Church's. All right, go to some real.
What the fuck, churches? What
Yes.
the fuck?
Yes.
No,
look,
stop. That's trash.
Church's is
So-
only located in the
That-
hood, though. That's the problem.
Exactly, and it's trash.
And it's good chicken. That's why it's located.
It
in the
tastes
hood.
like the hood.
Yes, because black folks know fried chicken.
So,
I'm
but
just
it-
being
Okay,
honest.
it sounds.
okay,
this
hold
sounds
up,
like it
hold
might
up.
be a-
You say black folks know fried chicken.
Yes.
How have you ever had Royal Farms fried chicken?
Yes, I have.
That is the best chicken.
Oh, fuck off.
all
No, it's
time.
not. No, it's not. Shut up, Lifty.
Top three
no,
fried
not
chicken
even
restaurants.
top 3.
Top three: Royal Farms, Jollibee, and
Jollibee.
Popeyes. Jollibee, yes, they only have one location here in America, and it's in Virginia Beach.
Wha-
Try it,
Jollibee?
Jollibee.
Why would I,
I
want to go
guarantee
to a
it.
Philippine
You will love
restaurant for fucking fried chicken?
because they do it right, man.
That's
They do
like-
it amazingly right.
That's like going to
You
Taco
gotta
Bell
experience
and
it.
expecting authentic Mexican cuisine.
No,
Why
no,
would
no,
I
no,
do
no, no,
that?
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Okay.
that you do it just kind of throws you aback of just how good their chicken is because you don't expect it at all. You don't expect it when you take a bite of that drumstick. And then you go back and you want more. And then you try their Aloha burger, and then you try their
okay,
spaghetti
hold on now.
and cheese.
Spaghetti.
Everything is good. It's the most
Spaghetti.
It's the most random ass menu you will ever see
Who the
in a
fuck goes to a fast food restaurant for spaghetti?
McDonald's did it.
And it failed.
Yeah, and Jollibee they're doing just fine with it.
Oh my god, I can't with you right now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Art
So-
triggering me.
So back
You're
to
making me hungry for some fried
the
chicken. And it's too late
I
tonight
just- you-
right now for some fried chicken.
Okay,
Unless I drive my ass over to Royal Farms
you're not going to
because
Royal
they will
Farms.
always hook me up.
Hook you up.
Hook me up.
You know what that means, right?
No,
drive-throughs. Rude people.
no Royal Farms.
Look,
you
if
go
I was
inside.
getting paid minimum wage, I'd be a rude ass motherfucker too. Okay, that's just me.
Maybe that's why you're getting paid minimum wage, you cunt.
Where is
I
the
don't get
nearest
paid
Royal
minimum
Farms
wage.
here? I mean, I feel
Just-
like I gotta go all
I'm
the way to Baltimore
referring
just for
to
some
the
Royal
fact
Farms.
that you get paid minimum
That's
wage
not right.
because you're rude to your customers. Maybe if they realized, oh my god, they're very nice, I get double the customers because this drive-through.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
nothing. But
What are you saying? You're about to come? What?
No, I'm not. I didn't say
Do we
that.
all
That's-
agree that Hardee's is trash?
What? No, it's not.
Oh,
yes, it is.
you
all
know-
the ones in the South are the
For
same.
this, no,
I
no, 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 no.
can't. Tell
You
him to
can't
stop.
even.
User was moved out of your channel.
Stop.
User was moved to your channel.
You son of a bitch.
Just stop. Hardee's is
You-
not trash. You're
no.
wrong.
Hardee's
Hardee's-
is trash.
Oh,
they
shit.
are
What's
all.
wrong with
I
you?
went
Oh.
every single one in the Hampton Roads area. Same service.
Oh my
Exactly
God.
the same service. It doesn't matter if you go to the one in
Service does not
Chesapeake. It
equal
doesn't matter if you want to
quality
go
of
to the one in
food.
Norfolk. It doesn't matter if you go to the one in Virginia Beach.
It's
It doesn't matter if
Norfolk.
you go to the one in Newport News. Same ass
Norfolk.
service, same ass quality.
I
It's
swear to God.
shit.
It's Norfolk. So get it right, goddammit.
Yeah, Liffy, it's Norfolk.
Norfolk.
It's Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Nah, fuck yourself, okay? Nah, fuck
Norfolk,
yourself.
Virginia.
You need to go nah,
damn
fuck
it.
yourself.
Pecos in Virginia. Virginia has some funny town names. That's all I'll say. Like Herndon. Herndon is a very funny.
Shut up about that made up bullshit area. I don't give a fuck,
Actually,
man.
it's funny. I was just in Herndon this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
You were.
The fuck?
Herndon's a
No.
nice place.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
You were drunk. You had a hangover.
Yeah.
You
I was.
bombed the interview.
Can you fucking shut up for a second so I can explain? I was in Woodbridge this morning. Yes.
Okay,
I was
Woodbridge.
drunk. Okay, I was visiting friends. I got drunk last night at the Super Bowl party. I woke up this morning at about 9 a.m. Still hungover, but I managed to get into suit and I drove to Herndon for an interview at General Electric. Okay?
Oh, that's in Dulles.
It's in Herndon.
It's in
No, that's
Herndon.
Dulles. No, you're wrong, Sylox.
Oh my
That's in
God.
Dulles.
They
Dude.
have a fucking remote office in Herndon, you little cunt.
They
No,
have
it's
their own
Dulles.
fucking mayor in Herndon. What
No,
the
they
hell?
don't. No, they don't. That's
What? You think they're
that's fake
LARPing
news.
as government
I'm not
officials?
gonna be told what is in Virginia by a Marylander.
Okay. I almost called him the N-word. He's being a real bitch right now. You're being a real bitch
So,
right now.
I went to
This is great. This is great podcast
You're being a real
content,
bitch
though.
right now.
I went to
Are
Herndon
you
to
are
the
you
General
triggered?
Electric office, and I got my interview there. Then I drove my drunk ass back to the house. Okay, they probably could tell that I was hungover because I was not shaven. My eyes were bloodshot, and every time they said something, I was like, so.
Oh, so fuck.
I'm probably not gonna,
Goddamn.
I'm probably not gonna get the job.
Well,
But-
you never know. Stranger things have happened. So
Yeah, just
Anyway.
imagine if all the other applicants were like shittier.
Hey, if anything, that
possible.
shows that I'm motivated because if I was able to make it to my fucking interview on time, at least I was. You are fucking disgusting for one. If I was
Fuck.
able to make it to my interview on time after that shit, they'll know that I'll show up to work no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point there.
I mean, I won't show up to work drunk. I mean, technically I did, but whatever.
But yeah.
But so yeah, no. Hardee's is not shit. You're just stupid.
Excuse me, what?
You're just fucking retarded.
did you like Herndon, by the way?
Herndon is amazing.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Shut up, Lifty.
It
Dulles.
is. It is amazing.
Dulles doesn't exist either. It's an airport.
Dulles does exist.
It's
it is
an
an airport.
It's
It
an
was shown in
airport.
Die Hard.
Yes, plane circled for 2 hours over the fucking airport.
Yeah,
Very realistic.
that actually happened.
So tell everybody in the zip code 20170 that they live in a fake place because it's literally Herndon.
You live in
and the rest of-
Dulles.
No, it's not.
It's Herndon. They have their own government, you douche. I
No, they
swear
don't.
to
No, they
God.
don't.
Yes,
No,
they
they
do.
don't. No, they
Oh,
don't.
what? They're just LARPing as government officials?
Yes,
Really?
they are.
Okay.
No, this is all fake
You're
news.
being a real bitch right now for no reason. You stupid ass nigga. You being a real bitch right now.
See, you just called me the N word.
Because I can. And you're being
You better
one right
bleep
now.
that N word out.
I'm not. I can say that. It's called privilege. Fuck off.
Oh, so you have privilege? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I
see.
have very
see how
few
it is.
privileges as a gay and a black man. Okay, so fuck you.
Well, as a gay Latino, I've got even fewer privileges.
Latinx.
Don't you dare. I hate it when people say that. Because that's
What?
just like spitting in the eye of the Spanish language.
Latinx.
Latinx? What is that?
I don't
It's
know.
bullshit. It's
Yeah.
SJW bullshit. It's either Latino or Latina. Don't give me. You can miss me with that fucking Latinx bullshit.
Sound like a boomer.
No, you!
I don't sound like a boomer.
I love like when he gets mad, his like voice starts to get all like.
He be saying some weird shit too, and I'm like, what are you saying?
Cállate, pendejo.
I had a shiver. Okay, bro.
Besa
I
mi
had a
culo.
shiver. Look, you just called me a pendejo?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
cholo.
Google what that means. Hold up. There not being no cuss words. Ignorant ass.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
How do you spell
No
pendejo?
whisper target
P-
found.
Puto.
I'm gonna Google puto too. Unless you call me stupid, fuck you. A male dumbass in Mexican Spanish. For a female, it's pendeja. Alright, what's puto? Hold up.
See, you're not gonna be calling anybody pendeja. Fuck that shit.
Joder, un perro.
Puto, a Spanish word for male prostitute. It's offensive for homosexuals. You just call me a homosexual? Fucking.
Hey, Lifty.
No, I called you a bitch.
That's
Lefty.
even worse.
Lifty.
What?
Fuck Lifty.
What's that say?
Hey, wake up.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Hey,
What's it say?
Wake up.
I'm not going to. No, I'm not. No. I'm
Come
not
on.
going to translate that.
I already said it once.
What did you send him? Hey, wake up.
Okay, well, it has been a hot minute. We've been pretty much just bullshitting and bitching at each other.
Because one of us here can't stay on the fucking itinerary. Lifting.
We've covered the itinerary, didn't we?
We've avoided one of them. That's because I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, good. Let's go. So anyway, so it has been a hot minute, and with that said, it's time to say goodnight. Thank you for joining us on this podcast. It's been a really great podcast, and where to God, IBM?
Hey, wake up.
He's doing that again when he's
Really?
talking.
That's what you just told him to do?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say it. I know what it says, and I don't want to. I don't want to translate it.
Okay, I'm awake.
Anyway, you are breaking my concentration so hard.
I hear it.
I heard it too. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Sylox, mute your fucking mic if you're going to
Daddy.
play something like that. Anyway, it has been a hot minute. Thank you so much for joining us, listeners. If you like what you hear, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on our videos. And also hit that bell for notifications. By the way, we may read your comments if you comment on our videos. So if you do comment on our videos, please make sure it's something I can read. And also, if you do like our shenanigans online, please feel free to follow us on Twitter. Please feel free to follow us on Twitter at Furry Frequency. We may also read your tweets on the air if we feel they're funny enough. And we might retweet your stuff. Who knows?
Hey,
We might retweet yourself.
Don't worry, Daiwan.
Fucking done with life. This has been Furry Frequency signing off with Lifty.
Signing off.
I'm going to go play with my Hyundai Sonata and play with a smart park.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Please don't, no.
Hold on. Going back.
Hey,
to
Mark,
real
I'm gonna do
quick.
smart talk.
Fuck. Why
Marty,
is that a
yes,
thing?
smart
I
talk.
totally fucking forgot about that commercial. Because it
I
was
didn't
so
get
fucking
it.
cancer.
I didn't get it at first, but then I remember it. It's like, oh, this is actually pretty fucking neat. And then, I think they planned that they thought that the Patriots was going to win the Super Bowl. That's why they had that whole thing.
What?
Fuck that.
They were hoping that
Oh
the
my
Patriots
God.
would be in the Super Bowl.
Lifty, they probably filmed that commercial during the playoffs.
Yeah, and they
After
were
the
hoping-
Patriots.
They did.
After the Patriots were knocked out, so
How do you know?
It doesn't take that long to film a commercial.
How do you know?
It only takes like 2 days.
Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, this has been Furry Frequencies signing off with Lifty.
Sylox.
You already know what my name is. God damn it. IBM.
And it has been a great night. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.
Good night,
Have a
Herndon.
wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Good night, Potomac. Good night, Gainesville. Good night, Great Falls. Good night, every Virginia city that Lifty hates.
Good night, Arlington.
Arlington sucks.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Arlington does not suck.
He thinks it's gonna be a state.
pinnacle. Arlington is a pinnacle of
Joder
life
un
here in Virginia.
perro.